everybody? I'm Alex Wink Inc. Michael, the company man, the numbers guy. Welcome back to Monday, everybody. I hope everybody had a great weekend, but a messing around time is all done. We're at the start of a new week, and I'm pretty excited. Now, I didn't do this on purpose, but I know what you're thinking, like, is Mondays now Torpedo Monday? Now, it does make sense, right? It kind of follows the theme of Mondays, a little Torpedo Monday to start our week. I don't know, but man, that last Torpedo mystery box really delivered. So I've got more of these coming. You guys know I do. I've hit a couple of grand prizes. You know my story with these guys. And I got to tell you, I was super impressed with that Torpedo mystery box last week. And as they start to release more of these, and there are tons and tons of them for sale, you have all seen it before. I got their website linked down below, torpedocomics.com. There's a lot of these mystery boxes that they continue to put out. And I don't know. I just think that there's a lot of potential here, especially if the boxes start looking more like that one last week. Man, these bad boys are going to be a home run at some point, because then you got a chance to get monster books. In fact, I just bought one today that is $100, only 30 boxes, and you got a 1 in 30 shot at getting a Black Knight, Avengers 48. Where Dane Whitman becomes the Black Knight. I mean, that's a monster book. Now, it's a 6.5 CBCS, but still a 1 in 30 shot. And if that box is anything like the Werewolf by Night box, that's going to be pretty well. So I'm starting to kind of cautiously, optimistically change my tone a little bit here, but I'm going to be careful. We got to tread carefully here, because you just never know how it's going to go with Torpedo. But needless to say, we got another one of these bad boys. Now, this is what I believe you want to call is Torpedo Comics $100, I don't know, Deadpool mystery box, or the New Mutants 98 mystery box. I don't know, but basically the gist of this is, I want to say this was either a 60 or 80 box run. I can't remember. $100 plus shipping, so you're always at about $115 shipped, and you got a chance at winning a 9.8 New Mutants 98. Now, that book has absolutely gotten nuclear. I mean, it detonated. And it was always right around like an $800 to $1,000 key for a 9.8. But man, I don't know what really did it. I don't know if when they announced that Deadpool would kind of be taken over as Stan Lee as far as cameos in Marvel movies go, where you'll basically have a Deadpool cameo in every Marvel movie, which I think is brilliant, by the way. I don't know if that's what did it, but that thing went from $1,000 to about $3,000, and then it backed back off, and slowly but surely it's been trickling down. I want to say maybe we're sitting at about $2,000 to $2,200 right now for that book. But either way, it detonated along with a lot of other big keys, especially in those 9.8 grades. But you know me, it's Monday. Enough of me droning on and on like an old wizard, rambling, all that nonsense. Let's get into the Torpedo Comics $100 Search for Deadpool comic book mystery box. And we're going to see how we did here. Now, we know the drill by now. Thankfully, we know how these work, because hit a couple GPs. We should have a picture in the top of this to signify that we won. And then you got to go through I don't know, send a blood sample to claim it. This one actually has 2 cards in it, interestingly enough. Join the treasure hunt. Find your newest treasure from your couch in our daily live sales. Okay, scan the QR code and join the treasure hunt. They're basically bumping up their live sales. A lot of competition now for the live sales. Instagram is floored with a lot of people live selling. From the pandemic, everybody kind of got smart and wised up, got business-minded, and now you got the Whatnot app, which I am so proud to be a part of. I love that app, and I sell exclusively through Whatnot right now, so thank you so much to Whatnot and the team over there. Absolutely glorious first live sale. Second one is right around the corner. If not, no, I don't think it's happened yet. So download the Whatnot app, follow Wink Inc, W1NKINC. But this is what we got here. We're calling it the Deadpool mystery box. So there you go. That's your shot right there of winning that book. And they're calling it Deadpool mystery box round 3. So they've done a couple of these already. So without looking at the top, we got to pull these books out. Now again, I didn't get a grand prize in the Moon Knight box, but boy oh boy, that was a pretty solid box. We definitely had some fire in that box. I was very impressed and very happy with that box. So let's see. Hopefully they can repeat it. I'm guessing I probably got one of the higher end boxes, which makes me kind of glad, because I kind of was thinking there wasn't higher end boxes for Torpedo. It's just kind of like, you get what you get and that's it. But hopefully that's not the case. So let's see what we got here. I like how Torpedo I don't know. I like the presentation of boxes from Torpedo. I do. And I like how the grades are written on there. And we've talked about all this before. The grades are definitely arbitrary. I mean, you know, it's arguable at best. I mean, but I think they do a decent job of grading. Then they miss on some every now and then. But, man, it's like they try to grade almost every book, which is kind of insane when you think about the amount of inventory they have. So, here we go. We're going to get into this thing. This first one says VF 8.0. We got Ghost Rider number 34. This is an absolutely sick cover, though. Wow, it's drawn in like a Japanese art style. They got $8 on it. That is awesome looking. A little Wolverine. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Ghost Rider 34. Wow, modern book. They got $8. I don't know. We got a 1985 80 VF. Oh, yeah. We'll take this all day long. Secret Wars, another one heating up. Secret Wars 2. Now, I don't think this is one that everybody's after, but Secret Wars 2 number 7. I will always take a little Copper Age. Beautiful goodness there. Silver, bronze, copper. Really love bronze and copper, but still, that's my jam. This next one has no grade on it. This is just X-Men 18. It is a David Nakayama variant. Nice looking Storm on the cover. Modern X-Men run. They've got, what do they got, $10 on that? They got $10 on it. Not horrible. Not horrible. So I said that because we got a cameo here. So we've got one with a little Post-it note taped on the back. So maybe they're listening to feedback here a little bit. But we got a 7.5, very fine, VF minus. First cameo of the Legion. New Mutants number 25. So first cameo Legion. That is really, really awesome right there. I will take that all day long. Always good to get some X-related keys. That is for sure. Next up here, we got a 6.5 Fine Plus. Oh, yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. How to draw the Turtles here. 225. That is awesome. I love that. I've been collecting some of these older Turtles books lately, and I'm not a big Turtles collector, especially not in the modern, but I think that's a pretty cool get. They got a $25 tag on that. Keep in mind, these are retail prices. They are obviously inflated. But, you know, heck, maybe they can get that, or maybe they put that on there, and then, you know, you can go in and say, hey, can you give me a little discount? And they knock 20% off like a lot of LCSs do. Next up here, we got a 9.0 VF. Oh, this is awesome. I want to say, is this first cover of Sinister? Maybe. X-Men, this is Uncanny X-Men 239. They got $25 on that. That is, that's stiff. But, man, these X-Men keys are heating up. I want to say that's first cover of Sinister, but let me know in the comments below. I'm probably wrong, but I think that's what it is. Next up here, we got 8.5. Wow. So we got Infinity Gauntlet number 6. This is pretty good right here. Not bad. This is definitely not how the movie played out, but still kind of a cool get. Like I said, VF Plus 8.5. That's pretty solid. Not bad. A little Infinity Gauntlet goodness there. Next up, we've got Snake Eyes Dead Game. This is pretty awesome, too. A little Life Field variant here. Black and white. That's not bad at all. So I'll take that as well. Next is just another what looks like modern Dark Knight's Death Metal, number 4. I have this full run in like so many different variants of it. But still, it's a really cool-looking book. Not a bad book at all. I mean, it definitely is a little bit all over the place, but still... you know me, I'm a DC guy. And last but not least, we got Wolverine Black, White, and Blood number 1 variant edition. That is a sick variant cover. They got $20 on it. So I think the game with these boxes is that you're going to get $150 in their retail value. I want to say that's what they do. But this is definitely not as strong as my other box, but it's not the worst thing ever. Did I hit value? No, definitely not. I definitely didn't hit value. As much as they want to wish and want for some of these, but I definitely did get some PC books, which I love and appreciate that because some of these are definitely going to go into the PC and not leave it. So I'm actually really happy about that. All right, so not a bad box, but we got to do the deed here and see kind of how we shook out here. Now, there better be a picture of some beautiful New Mutants 98 goodness here and that 9.8 grade. Now, if it's not, I'm going to be... I don't know. I'm going to be a little bit upset, but you can't win all these things, man. So we got to just see. Maybe I'll just go into this one reserved and just kind of see what it is. But I'm going to show you guys first here the top of this box lid. It better be in here. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. What do we got? Tell me. Ah, jeez. Of course we didn't win it. We already had to know. I can't win them all, but I can sure keep trying. But, as always, let me know in the comments below what you all thought of this. Torpedo Comics, the Deadpool Round 3 mystery box. Interested to hear your thoughts on this one as well as we kind of go through and navigate the Torpedo waters. But I just want to say thank you all so much. I had an absolutely wonderful weekend. Finally got myself a little rested up, man. I was losing my voice, getting a little coffee, feeling a little crummy, but finally on the back side of this thing, I'm telling you what. But thank you all for sticking with me. Thank you for everything that you're doing. You know, sharing the videos, hitting the likes, comments, subscribes. The growth on Whatnot was absolutely tremendous. I'm just having a blast on that platform. And I just can't thank you all enough for the constant support that you're showing me always. But, you know what I always say, it's Monday. We got to have a tiny bit of that Monday motivation. Now, I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough thing. You kind of hit that. When you hit the mid-year slump, right? We're definitely there. It's a little past the midway point of the year. You probably haven't accomplished all your goals yet. And I don't want to sit here and yell at you. That's what we do in the boardroom. We get fired up and I start yelling. I start acting like a maniac. And that's what we typically do for Monday Motivation. But let's just say, get yourself dialed back in. Take a minute to pause. Enjoy a little bit of sunshine. Get a little vitamin D. Try to bring it back in. Take a look at what you wanted to accomplish. Go back and reflect. I think that a lot of times in my crazy rantings and ravings, I always kind of forget to tell you that it's okay to fail. In fact, I actually encourage you to fail. Please go out and fail because that means you're trying. You're working towards something. You're throwing yourself out there. You're taking chances. You're taking shots. And that's really what this thing's all about, is taking those chances and failing so you can get better and improve and grind and keep going. So take a minute, reflect on this past year. We're over halfway there. Take a look at where you are and where you want to be. That's what we're going to do this Monday. Maybe push that into next week, but try to look at it. Try to see where you're at and gauge what you still want to accomplish, because there's plenty of time left in the year. Plenty of time to get motivated and energized. It's summertime. It's hot. Keep moving. Use that fuel that the sun gives you and take charge. But I'm going to leave you guys with that. Thank you again so much for everything. Make sure you check me out on social media, including the Whatnot app, Winking, W1NKINC. That's it for this one, and I will see you all on the next one.